So veteran offensive lineman Jack Conklin talked about the new offensive line coach Mike Bloomgren and the expectations for the run game this year.
Yes, he's going to, again, I think it's like what we were talking about earlier. It's holding you to that accountability and that standard. And as an offensive line, we work in such unison with five guys. When one guy's lacking, the whole unit is going to look bad. And we have to have that accountability starting from the coach who's going to push us no matter what, even the older guys, to expect that accountability and that unison with the group. And that's something that we were lacking last year. And so far this year, it looks like we have that back.
Joel also said that this feels like a 2020-2021 install.
Yes.
With what the offense feels like and what it's going to look like in September. Do you buy that, feel that as well?
Definitely. It's huge. It's going back to really what Coach Stefanski is known for, and what his specialty is, and frankly what I think this team's makeup specialty is. And, we're really excited in the locker room, really excited in the O-line room to be getting back to that offense.
An offensive line that's excited about something is usually a good thing because they weren't excited about anything last year.
No, it did not. That experiment failed miserably very quickly last year. I really love hearing this because there's been a lot of conversation about like revamping this run game and how do you fix the run game? And it's like, well, you didn't make a lot of changes on the offensive line. So why is there reason to believe that the run game behind this offensive line will be different than it was in 2024? And they're playing to the strengths of this offensive line. This offensive line, as they were talking about with the 2020 and 2021 install, was built to run that standard wide zone, outside zone, scheme that Kevin has been famous for, or really got him that job, working under Kubiak and that sort of thing, where he has that influence on that in those systems. And to me, it's like, I think they're automatically better just A, being healthy, and B, being in the system that they're built to run. Like, that plays to their strengths and their abilities as an offensive line. Like, what they do well is that sort of system. So right there, I think getting them back to what they are best at, that automatically makes the offensive line better after a dreadful year. And I just really like there's been a lot around Bloomgren. You can tell how I think the offensive line seems like they're responding more to him than they did to Dickerson. There's a lot more fire and energy, and he gets in the face of them, wants to challenge them, is really pushing them. We'll see if the results pan out once they put pads on, but it just seems like the energy surrounding the offensive line and the scheme and their coach is just miles better than it was last year.